welcome back to my channel. So 2 days ago on Tuesday marked my 7 full weeks since surgery, since gastric sleeve surgery. I am, so not by that day, but the next day on Wednesday, as of yesterday, I'm down a total of 50 pounds since starting my weight loss journey, which of course, it started before surgery. So since surgery, I'm down like 39.3 or something around there. So almost 40 pounds since surgery, but I am down officially 50 pounds since I started losing weight. So that is just so exciting. Also, I think my last update, I mentioned that I got into a size 16. Well, I ordered a size 14 from Poshmark in a brand of jeans that I've loved, Truecraft, which is from Belk. And the Truecraft jeans, I've worn an 18 in before. These are a 14 and they fit perfectly. Like, I might stand up and show you guys, but it's amazing. Like, I put them on, I wasn't really sure. I was like, it'll be okay. Like, if they don't fit yet, like, I'm not gonna beat myself up over it or get upset, but they fit perfectly. So, I wear some Lucky Brand shorts that are a 16W and they're getting really loose and bulky on me. So I ordered a size 14 in shorts from Poshmark, and those aren't here yet for me to try on, but I'm excited about those because I pretty much wear shorts every single day. And like I said, my 16s and my 18s are just like falling off of me. So excited to be sizing down. But I did tell Steven that I was planning on just ordering like one pair of pants per size that I drop down. I don't know if I'll keep to that rule. I'm hoping I can, because I mean, honestly, with this pandemic, the way it's going, it's not like I'm getting out that often anyway. So most of the time I'm wearing like athleisure wear or like leggings, like really comfy clothes. So it doesn't really matter if that's big and falling off of me when I don't have to see people. So if I'm just seeing my toddlers for the day or my husband. So today I got dressed up because I thought I was supposed to take Nora to the doctor this morning, got to her appointment, and it turns out it's next Tuesday. Gotta love that. And we are still down to one car right now, so I had to do all kinds of rearranging just to make that doctor appointment happen. So we have to do that all again next Tuesday. Yay. But it's fine. So anyway, but I did, have an excuse to make myself look decent. So this is a crop top that I wore, I guess the last time I wore it, I was pregnant with Nora. I wore this in my maternity shoot and had my belly out with henna on my belly, and it was really cute. But I haven't worn it, I don't think, since then, because I just haven't been confident enough. So I'm wearing this with these high-waisted Truecraft jeans, and I love it. But it didn't offer as much coverage as I wanted today, so I did wear this flowy, I don't know what you call these. I don't know, but I wore this flowy thing, and it was cute. Anyway, so I'll show you. I want to see these jeans. So I've worn them all day and they're kind of getting a little loose on me now, but there's the belly side shot. It's definitely deflating. Incisions look pretty good. You can see they're healing up really nicely. And yes, I have tons of stretch marks. And yes, I'm probably gonna have loose skin. I'm not too concerned about that. So I would much rather be eventually below 200 pounds with loose skin than nearly 300 pounds with not loose skin and just stretch marks. So that's fine. I know a lot of people on the support groups that I'm in on Facebook talk about like mommy makeovers and all these things that they want to do eventually after they've lost all the weight. And I don't know if I would ever go to that extreme for myself. I mean, who's to say how I'm gonna feel once I eventually get there? Maybe I will feel like I want to do something about loose skin. I know it can be problematic because you can have rashes and all kinds of like medical issues just because of loose skin. So, I might have a different opinion once I get there. but I'm not actively doing anything for loose skin because there's really nothing you can do besides just getting your protein in and everything, taking your vitamins. Like the doctor just said, you know, that's really all you can do. It's all about genetics, and I don't know. So we'll see. I remember when I lost my weight from pregnancy that I had a little bit of droopy loose skin at the bottom of my tummy, even though my tummy wasn't like flat at that point either. I still had a little bit of loose skin, and I currently have a little bit of loose skin on my stomach. On my arms, I don't know, I can grab like right there. I can grab a little bit of skin, but I've only lost like an inch in my arms, so it's not much. I'm sure I will eventually lose more in my arms, but as for the appearance of my skin, I'm trying to take more care of my body. You know, your body's a temple, take care of it. I'm trying to do that. So I've been in the shower, I've been fascia blasting. If you're not familiar with what that is, it's Ashley Black has these things called fascia blasters. I've got the mini, I've got the original, and then I've got the face blaster. The face blaster can really help with like jawline, that kind of thing. I actually have been using the face blaster only lately, but I haven't been using it on my face. I probably could. I've still got a little bit of stuff hanging in here. But instead I've been using it like on my arms, just anywhere, like my legs where I have cellulite and stuff, because it can kind of help reduce the dimpling and everything. So I don't know if that'll help long term, like the appearance of my skin, but maybe. It's definitely not hurting. So I've been doing that. And then the other thing that's been helping me, I think, lose inches is my T-Zone vibration machine. If you're not familiar with what that is, in my area a few years ago, I say a few years ago, it's more like 6 or 7 years ago, probably a little bit after I got married, T-Zone vibration was a thing kind of in our city, where there was a place you could actually go and get on these machines. It was kind of like an athletic sort of thing. And you could do like the 10-minute no work workout is basically what it was known for. But you stand on this plate and it vibrates, and you can like do squats and different things. I normally just stand, because you can stand like with your feet apart or face inward. And depending on how you stand, it works different parts of your legs and your body. So I've noticed a difference in the inches on my legs going away just from using that machine too. So I think that's making a difference in helping me like tone up and everything, because I don't want to like actually start an exercise regimen right now, because I'm not eating enough calories to support that. And I'm already exhausted all the time. I mean, I think I've talked about that on every update. I am like chronically fatigued. And I don't know if I've ever gone into this before. I have sleep apnea, but I also have what they diagnosed me as excessive daytime sleepiness. Basically, I can nap on demand, like easily. And I do, like anytime I get a chance, I will nap. Like I like to nap. But I wasn't diagnosed with narcolepsy, but it's like the very last state before narcolepsy. So, yeah, so I deal with, sleep disorders anyway, which is not fun, but the fatigue has been real. And I know that starting an exercise program before my body is ready nutritionally would not be a smart move on my behalf. So, so all the weight that I've lost so far is literally based on my tool, which is my gastric sleeve surgery, and then the food that I'm putting into my body. So, that is it. How am I doing with hydration? So I probably need to go back to the Ivy Lounge again. I'm still just not getting the 64 ounces in, guys. Like I try and I'm just not there. I don't know. Water is just, and I know, I think I mentioned last time we need to replace our filter. That still hasn't happened. So I really need my husband to get on that, because he's the one that's supposed to know how to figure out what kind of filter we need or whatever, how to order it, that kind of thing. So that needs to happen. I think that would make it at least more bearable than what it is now. So yeah, trying to think if there's anything else. I can't really think of anything else to update on. I mean, I think I feel better walking the neighborhood with the girls now than I did months ago because, I mean, I'm 50 pounds lighter, so that's obviously a lot less pressure on my joints, so my knees don't hurt as much, my back doesn't hurt as much. So little things like that I've noticed, which is nice. Gosh, there was something I noticed the other day. Oh yeah, like, okay, getting down here to paint my toenails, I can reach with no problem right now, and that's crazy. Because normally I had like my boobs and my gut in the way, and it was just really hard. But I mean, I can get my knee all the way up to my chest now. So that's a difference. I've been lifting the girls again. So I think they said like 4 to 6 weeks, don't lift more than 10 pounds. And like right around 6 weeks, I ate a little bit ago, so it's like still going down. Right around 6 weeks, I started picking them up again. I'm still not picking them up like all the time, but yeah, but I am picking them up now. So lifting things hasn't really been an issue. I haven't felt any strain on anything internally trying to lift anything at this point. So that's been fine. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else. Like I'm mainly to a normal diet. I mean, normal. Mainly like I'm focusing on protein. So I try to get my protein in first and then I can have, you know, other things as well. But I'm not doing a lot of carbs. Haven't had any rice. I have had the slightest bit of pasta just because like if my husband's making food for the entire family, but it's all like mixed together and everything. So I try to get the pieces that have the most like meat in them and then like eat around the pasta. It didn't seem to do anything to me. I still only had 2.5 ounces. That's another thing I'm not sure if I mentioned. For a while, my weight loss was stalling a lot. And I think it was because my body can compensate for more than maybe I should be taking in. Like I know some people can only take in a few bites and they're done. That's not me. Like I was able to eat like 4.5 ounces. And I was like, that's a lot. Like that's more than it feels like it should be. So I did some research and a lot of people were eating like about 2.5 ounces. I was like, well, let me back down for a while. So I've been stopping myself at 2.5 ounces per meal. And I can eat like every 2 to 3 hours or so. But I also do 2 protein shakes a day. I'm drinking coffee now. So in the mornings I do a caramel Premier protein shake in ice with a splash basically of the Starbucks iced coffee that you can get from the store. And that's been really good. It's been a good breakfast, but I drink on that for a while. Like it took me probably 2 hours to finish that this morning. So normally like that's my breakfast and then I don't eat lunch until like 12:30. So, you know, I'm not having as many meals as I was in the beginning. And honestly, it's just hard to like keep reminding myself, you need to drink something, you need to eat something because I'm not hungry. I still don't feel hunger. I feel emptiness, which is how I've described it. So I don't know if anybody else would describe it that way, but I just feel empty. But yeah, so that's my update for week 7. I had mentioned on my Facebook that I was gonna just do monthly updates from like 6 weeks out, but people were asking where my update was this week, so I'll go ahead and do weekly updates for now, and if at some point I have to stop that, I will, but you know, for now I'm still seeing some pretty drastic changes, like losing anywhere from 4 to 6 pounds a week, so it just kind of depends. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Thank y'all for following my journey. If you have any questions or comments or anything like that, please put those below. I do try to respond to all comments. And you can follow me on Instagram or yeah, you can follow me on Instagram if you want. I have my account there and I do post progress pictures pretty regularly. So all right, well, y'all have a good day. Bye.